Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to Loot Loop. It is sort of an auto battler meets an incremental game meets a dungeon crawler, if you will, and I'm extremely interested by the screenshots I saw of it, so we're jumping straight in. Are you sure all the game progress will be moved? Yeah, because I haven't actually played it yet. I've only seen screenshots. So, we get to go ahead and get ourselves nothing. Because we've got to start a new run first. That's where the incremental part comes in. Can we actually change this to where it's not a curvy CRT thing? Nope, we cannot. So we're going to be sticking with this. Oh no, we're taking damage just by existing, I think. Oh, do we actually have to click? We have to click. Oh no, it's not completely idle. Can I just hold down the button? Yes. Let's go ahead. We'll go home. We'll see if we can get this upgrade yet. Yay, melee damage up. So we can get health, we can get swift strikes, we can get cursor pickup. Collecting loot on the cursor grants +1 golden gem. Ooh, we need green currency for that though. So we're not going to be able to do that, damn it. New run. So, yeah, we actually have to hold down the button to get the attacks to go off. I do have a feeling there's going to be an automated attack thing eventually, if I had to take a wild guess. Obviously, early runs on these, you're going to be in a situation where you're not going to get a lot of gold. So let's go home and get ourselves a little bit even more. Actually, let's go and get more life. Get ourselves some armor as well. And we do just lose life by going through. I don't know if we take damage from enemies as well. It looks like we do. Like, we have damage taken just by existing. I have just a gut feeling that we will eventually not even have that be an issue. Because I wouldn't be surprised if there's healing as far as units go. Because you're going to end up with multiple units behind you, judging by them there screenshots. So we definitely need to let's go and get a little bit more hearty. A little bit more hearty ourselves. And you can tell in the top left that it looks like we have levels up as well. So we're going to have a green currency. That is one thing I am noticing a bit more with games like these. We kind of saw it in a recent tower defense that we covered, Ashen something or others. I might put a link to it in the top right if someone reminds me. But it's basically one of those things where you have gold as a currency, you have levels as a currency. So each run, you are making progress towards something. Even if you're not getting enough gold, you are getting XP currency. So this one probably is going to be the same thing as that. Let's go ahead. I'm going to get more heartiness. I want more life. Because I just want to kind of have a chill day. And yes, this is the full game. It was a press key. I forgot to mention that at the very, very beginning. You guys are 3 minutes in. It's still early enough. But basically, yeah, I got a press key for this. And they're like, hey, you want to try this incremental game? Sure. It looked cute with the pixel art and stuff. I will pretty much always want to be doing some pixel artness. Ooh, and now we have our green currency. That means collecting loot with the cursor grants 1 golden gem. Yay! We're gonna go for more damage. Do I want more monsters? Not yet. I think I want to be saving up for other upgrades. So if we pick it up with the cursor, gets us resources. So active playing gets us more. Yummy. Which should make these runs a lot more profitable. Obviously, I don't know if we're going to be getting a lot more XP, but it's fine. So we take 3 shots to kill them, but we got 10 gold that time. That means we get some more movement speed first. See how much that actually improves us. Oh, that feels much better. So now we just need the damage to kind of zip through them ourselves. Yes, please. And if I just keep the mouse here, I should just get the gold before dude touches it. That way we get more resources. Obviously, there's probably going to be a auto attack option eventually, so I could just let it run, but I'm not entirely sure. Some games like this have it, some do not. Let's go more damage. I want to get up to the point where I'm just one-shotting these guys. We're currently at 2. The reason I want one-shot is because that's going to make the speed buffs all the more worthwhile. And we're going to be able to get to see our first boss. I am looking forward to next class as well. Because next class will get us probably more things we can do, such as maybe a ranged attack, so we don't even have to worry about getting close to these guys. I don't know for sure what the other classes are going to be. Okay, how many levels in this? This has 7 levels as a total, so we'll take that. Take a little bit more health. And keep going. We have perks up there as well. I need to probably check that out. Almost one-shotting. One-shotting is going to be so beneficial. I'll check what the perks are after this run. I just need to remember to do that. Those of you that have watched the channel for a while know, I'm easily distracted. So I might actually forget within the next, like, minute before we get back there. But hopefully not. Okay, so we're going to get about 16 this run. We might get one more. Oh, no, we got it. We got it with the mouse. Go home, so you can collect it with the mouse after. What are perks? We don't have perks yet. Pickup radius. Heroes attack enemies automatically. So there is an auto attack there that we can get on level up. That is going to be nice. 50 for the next one, and we need 30 of whatever this currency is. I don't know what that is yet. Let's go ahead and just go for some more damage. And I guess I could get some more enemies per wave. Yeah, we're starting to see more currency requirements. And we should probably pick up some strikes as well. Unlock that one. It's kind of expensive. I think it's 30. Oh, we're still not one-shotting them, though. There's our green currency, though. That gets us a little bit more pathage. I think I am going to wait just a smidgen on my green one. I want to see if there's another green just past the attack speed upgrade. We'll do a second run because I think I need 30 for that one on the right. So we can get our currency. So yeah, this just makes more enemy density, so I think it's fine. Means we're going to be running less, so that's going to be more gold faster. Thing is, we are losing life the entire time anyway, so chances of us getting to a boss super quickly, probably not super high. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab melee attack speed. That's a purple, and that's gold. Okay, so it's not a big change there. I'll take the hero's attack automatically, so I don't have to hold down the mouse button anymore. We're going to go for some more damage. Ooh, range. Yes. That costs 100, though. I think we need speed. So now I can just focus in on getting the gold myself while he is doing his angry face. It looks like we are one-shotting the basic enemies now, so we should be able to zip through to probably I don't know if we're going to reach the first boss right now. We should hit the first boss a lot faster now that we can just bonk, bonk, and bonk those guys. So we're going to need faster attack speed next. So 42. Do we need more life? More life might actually be a decent pickup so our runs last longer. That's going to be key to getting to the end as well. What is the next speed upgrade? I should probably have checked that. That's one thing that a lot of games like this don't have, is the ability to check your skill tree in the middle of a run. Obviously, if you're actually paying attention to it, you should probably not have time to do that. But whenever we can let them just auto attack like this, I don't see why it shouldn't just let me go like, okay, click down here and we'll have like a little mini window for the skill tree. Because I'm not actually having to pay attention to them too much right now. But yeah, I think it would be nice to be able to like pop up a little window down here and look at it that way. We got 1 in 50, so we're up to another green. +1 gold from enemies, yes please. That boosts us up. So fleet-footed, this one is 60. So I think we might actually want Swift Strikes up. Vampirism and Honed Blade. For 4 seconds, heals 10 HP per nearby kill. 15-second cooldown. Click Ignite to charge. Okay, so we could actually do that. Gem drop chance. So that's going to be where our next level up goes. Yeah, it's definitely going to be towards the gem drop chance because that's what's going to be used for leveling up the vampirism, the XP, and the armor. I don't know if these guys can even drop gems, sadly. Way more gold. Okay, that's going to be a fairly solid multiplier considering we let our mouse actually grab everything. Yeah, that's already a highly profitable run compared to a lot of the stuff that we've done. So we should be able to get some decent attack speed going. I do appreciate that we can still get these after the clock has run out. So go home. We got 100 that time. Let's go and get some more attack speed. Let's get even more attack speed. Get ourselves a little bit of armor as well, as a treat. But yeah, I think getting in stages lasting longer, attacking faster now that we can one-shot these guys, and just generally trying to get our speed up for the automated stuff is going to be the go-to right now. But our next XP level up thing is going immediately to gems, because that just unlocks so much more of the tree. I don't think there is another option for spending the XP, though, besides that branch on the left. At least not that we've seen so far. There may eventually be one, but you'd have to get gems first to probably get it if it's past like the vampirism or anything like that. Because currently, we have not seen a single gem. So, there we go. Sorry about that. Okay, go home. We got 115. Let's go and get more attack speed. Let's try and get that maxed out. Could possibly also try and get more in the way of more enemies. Now that we are fast, we could get them all packed up like right on our face, but that does kind of serve as counterproductive for trying to reach bosses. At least in my opinion. I do appreciate that the rings are like hollow. I mean, the coins are basically like Sonic rings. Thankfully, when we get hit, we don't lose them all. We're getting 1 XP per Skelly Boy. So we'll probably level up. Let's just go ahead and get the level up. We can spend our money again next time. I'm looking forward to seeing a boss. It's been about 10 to 15 minutes and we haven't seen the boss yet. So that makes me want to really get a lot of upgrades and just kind of push towards it, because I do want to see what the boss fights are like in this. But now we can actually get gems from enemies in uno momento. But it's only admittedly a 10% chance, so we're going to have to kill a lot of enemies for it. Especially considering, I think, a lot of the gem stuff... Let's go home. Grab you. Yeah, that's like 25 gems, 30 gems, 10 gems. It's going to take a pinch of money. Let's go with some more fleet-footed. Get ourselves moving a little bit quicker. Still don't have the perks tree yet. I really am curious as to what that's going to be like. Oh, and now it's taking 2 of them to get 1 XP. And yeah, just leave the mouse here and let it run over the resources. That way we can guarantee pretty much double gems. I don't know if we're actually going to be getting... I don't know if our mouse is big enough to actually make sure that we get all the coins before dude runs them over. So 4 gems in a run, not bad. Let's go with some more melee range. Ooh, archer. Ooh, do we save? Yeah, we'll save up 500 for an archer. Melee range is letting us get multiples of these guys at once as well. Yeah, the first upgrade we'll be able to afford with gems might just be the 10 gem one. I don't know yet. We might actually save up 25 gems. But we are starting to build our party, which makes me happy. Because we need 500 gold for that. We almost had him collect that. Oh, we had him collect the other gem. Let's go home. Yeah, XP up is gems. That requires 2 levels up. And we still... Oh, did we not? Oh, we already got that one. Okay, I was about to say, wait a minute. We did get that one, but it's got 2 levels for it. That's the big thing. So we need to save up 500. So we'll just let that happen. I will decide what I'm doing with the gems after we get to 500 gold. I should let him pick up one. Just so we can get to even numbers. Ah, he got another one, you bastard. There we go. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't worry about that. I prefer my gold being even numbers because everything is an even number purchase. Let's go home. And we could get vampirism. I don't think we want to just yet. I think we actually want to do XP up first. Because XP gets us the green currency, which boosts our currency income across the board. So, because that's going to be necessary to get even more coins. I do wonder if there's going to be a coin value increase item as well. I could be wrong in hoping that, but I would love to see like coin value go up even more. Yeah, we'll just wait until we're at 500 and then we'll go decide what we're purchasing. I think XP up is probably going to be it though. Because generally speaking in incremental games, as long as you are able to zip through the incremental aspect, you can usually, I'm going to emphasize usually, get away with just boosting your econ as much as possible. Because our economy is going to be essential. Okay, go home. Let's get ourselves the archer. Archer attack speed costs 70. Okay, we'll take one of those. So we have boss armor. We have XP up. We have pickup radius. We're going to get XP up first. Because I need more of the blue. This is just like our econ tree is based on gems and XP. So we're just going to cycle those into each other. Not that the archer is able to one-shot things, but he is working. There's our first level up in a while. As you can see, we do be zipping. Yeah, the archer doesn't do enough damage to one-shot them, I don't think. Oh, he might be. It looks like he might be. I think he's doing 8, though. And I think we might have just gotten to the boss. Okay. So they all died. Okay, that's more archer damage. We'll go with a gem drop chance. Gem from enemies and gem value. Okay, so gem value can go up from these. Nice. So maybe we do focus in a little bit more on gems. And I'm gonna go... I'm not going to go special abilities just yet. I am going to max out the health there. We do actually have another health up there. I thought this was going to branch off after getting done, but I was wrong. We'll go 2 extra enemies per wave to get more money. And we're gonna save our gems for more XP. Get up to 100 on them. That's just automatically going to be so much better for us. Just being able to, because right now our main kill is just the sword fighter. He is the beast. He murks everything. He is just the living nightmare in steel. And the greater our chance of getting gems to drop, the better we'll be just having more dudes as well. So maybe we should just be investing in more guys early on. That way we're just churning through as many of them as possible. We're getting up to the boss at like almost no life left. He does drop stuff though, at least. Go home. Let's go ahead and get more enemies. Okay, so we got Monster Magnet done. Do I go for the pickup radius? Nah. I'm going to go for moving faster. We're going to go for more archer attack speed. And a little bit more Umar. So now we should have an extra like 6 enemies per wave, which should maximize our revenue before the boss. Actually, I do think the archer might be one-shotting them as well. Even though he's only doing like, I believe... No, he might be doing the 10 damage, and our sword fighter might be doing the 8. Is the archer just automatically stronger than the fighter? Very well might be. But I think for our next upgrade, we need 100 gems. So, yeah, we might just have to run until we get 100 gems. Because we are churning through stuff relatively quickly. Here's the boss again. We could get some extra life and maybe get an extra pip off of him. How much does it cost for that? That costs gems, though. I don't want it to. Okay. So we're going to go for... I'm going to go ahead and max out movement speed. And I'm going to go for some more attack speed. Because we want to get XP up ASAP. That way we can get more greens. Because we're still getting XP from... Oh, yeah. Absolute. Oh, wow. It's a mini boss. Was not expecting mini boss. But he was worth a decent amount of XP. We got 1 green from that. I think we need 2 for the next big upgrade. Unfortunately. We need 2 for our gold upgrade. We might only need 1 for the gem upgrade. I don't know yet. I wouldn't be surprised if enemy density increases come with the... Yeah, we're dead. Boop. Yeah, we need 2 green. Let's go get some more XP upgrades. I will go for... You know what? I'm going to just get armor up. So take a bit less damage from nonsense. We also have the mage down here, but he's 750 gems. So we definitely need to get these going. And there is a gold value one. For some reason, I was thinking that was extra gold, not gold value. I'm moving the fan closer to me because it is hot as hell. It's hot as hell. How much is it for the next one? 250? Yeah, well, we can wait for 250. I do wonder if we're going to get another mini boss. Oh, we did. So we actually do need to start getting more damage because we're running across mini bosses now. Which is mildly unnerving because it is putting us a little bit behind. Maybe I should actually start investing in that health just so we can try and get through the boss. We're definitely getting more gems. Our little dude is touching a lot of them, so we're ending up getting just an odd number on a few. Oh, we're here with half of our life. But he does a decent chunk of damage. Okay, so we got 2 pips off of him this time. Let's go home and see what we can invest in. Yeah, let's go for some more max health. I'll grab you. Max power start runs at 30% power. Okay, so there are things we can do to improve that. Okay. So it is... Oh, is he just going to do it automatically on his own? He might. Okay, so that's a nice like mid-battle refresher. Okay, so the way it works is we get power built up down here and we can dump it into him. Okie dokie. I think I see what it's smoking. Does that count as a corpse? It does not. So we probably need to do it like right before coming into the boss. Go home. Okay, so we are improving. That costs 25 to get the next one. Gonna increase our melee damage. I am gonna go for a bit more life, so we can get more pips off of that guy. We do just need a second green, so I'm not really worried about the rest of that. We just need to boost our income. So we're just waiting for... Yeah, we'll do an early one. Keep him kind of topped off. And whenever the cooldown on that ends, we should be able to drop a second one. Just to kind of set him up to heal into the boss. Unless we're moving faster than I think we're moving. We might actually be moving faster than I think we're moving. So this should keep us topped off as we get into the boss. I don't think we're going to be able to beat the boss on this run, but we are going to be able to get at least some money off of it. Should we get defense versus bosses? Probably would help us win. Especially considering we got 3 of his pips gone. And we'll go ahead and grab some boss armor. And I will finish off Swift Strikes. And we will get... I think we need bonus gems from enemies. So now we get double gems from them. And then next time we can come over here and get gem value up to 2. And see if there's any unlocks past that. And we're going to go for... That is 600 for that. A lovely piece of crap over there. You know what? Let's go ahead and get pickup radius. That way our guys stop absorbing it. Lovely murder and lovely extra gems. Jesus. Definitely seeing that improvement there. I wonder how much more range we can get on the melee guy, or if this is the max amount. Because it is just cleaving through a bunch of enemies. I need to work on understanding my timing in these. That way I can prep up to have this running as we're just finishing off the guys right before the boss. I think that is the right time to do it. But now we have armor against the bosses. So do we end up beating the boss? Maybe. And I don't think we're saving up for the mage yet. Although we might. The way things are looking, we might actually beat the boss. And this is just the first boss. Yay, we defeated the werewolf. And now we have perks. Damage reduction for the first 15 seconds of loop. Using a skill empowers your next attack. I think we just go double strikes. That one costs more. But I think the twin strike is still the best one, and then we'll just save our rest of our perk points for the next level. You're 750. I don't know why I was thinking it was 150 for some reason. So you can get 5 of those. Do we go for more melee damage, or do we go rigorous? I think, as far as gold investments go, that's 250 for that one. I think we might save up for the next XP, because that's going to be important. Let's go for more melee damage, just to like guarantee that we are able to beat things on tier 2. And I think we stay with our current amount of life. Okay, so there's 3 stages, at least so far. Let's go see if there's anything past for the archer damage. No, of course not. But no, I think we save up for the XP. Yeah, let's go forest. Let's see what's waiting for us in the forest. It looks like bats. They do more damage. So we definitely need to get armor, and we're not one-shotting them still. Even with the fighter. Okay, so maybe we should stay in the werewolf thing. Yeah, let's go back to the graveyard. We will go back to the other one soon. Not quite yet. Ooh, more mini-bosses. Mini-bosses are still worth 3% of our XP bar. So, mini-bosses, I am fine with. Go and get our life restored. I don't think we're super close to the boss, but I think we're close enough that this is fine. I would be wrong. Those 3 mini-bosses ate way more time than I thought they did. I think we're still fine, but... because we have that extra armor. Does he actually give us XP when he dies? Yes. We definitely need more dangage. A lot more dangage. And probably... no, we're saving up for the XP. Alzorath, do not spend your purples. Until we can one-shot the mini-bosses here, I don't think we should be going after the next tier. That is my feeling on this. I could be wrong. I could be incorrect as to what the strategy here is, because we actually had the issue of the characters not... ooh, that is nice. Okay, so that should still be enough to beat this guy. Oh, and we can just press 3 and 4 to do it. I don't even need to be, like, moving my mouse over to them. Oh, no, we lost gems up... oh, we can collect them there? Okay. We lost stuff off the side of that. So we'll keep boosting that. We're saving up for this, because we need 2 greens. Let's go with more archer damage. Yeah, we're going to go with this until we one-shot the mini-bosses with the fighter. And then we'll go back to the bats, because the mini-bosses here have more life than the bats. That's going to charge us through all of the trash. This should heal us up. Probably not all the way to the boss, but close enough that we can win. Because I think this is the last batch. If I'm judging the background correctly. I do think the background is not procedural or anything like that. I think it is just... There we go. Go home. Ooh, that costs 3,500. Ugh. Ugh. That's gross. We'll go ahead and boost the archer damage. And I will go with more health. Now I think we're ready to go to the forest. Archer's still not one-shotting them, but fighter is. Yeah, that got us a little bit. Still not more profitable than the other run, sadly. We'll get you a little bit more damage. And let's go... Yeah, for some reason, I think going back here until we have enough damage for the archer to one-shot big guys is probably not a bad idea either, I guess. This should charge us through a lot of stuff. So what background prompt should I be looking for? Actually, I haven't been paying attention to what. I've just been kind of going by gut feeling, which is kind of unfortunate. I did that both of those at exactly the wrong time, and we still won, by the way. So I'm not too concerned about it yet. We can get a little bit over here. Some of them flew off into where I have Discord at the moment. You can tell by my mouse going off screen. We lost the gold to Discord. Oh, no. How much is the next XP upgrade? Probably ungodly. It's 500. That's actually not that bad. We'll go with gem value. And let's continue making the archer stronger with our gold. Yeah, I think, honestly, until we can get up to, like, where we're basically treating the next stage like this, we might as well... Yeah, just go ham on this stage, because it's going to be more profitable. I don't know if the enemies from the other stage actually have, like, any kind of income boost on them. I don't think they do. I think it's more just progress. But I could be wrong. Wow, I didn't even realize that we were already at the boss. Well, damn. Boss does not stand chance. Okay, and yeah, if we can get a... We're not going to get 500 on this one. Probably going to get 400 and something, though, because we should probably still get about 100 gems. So that could be just another big XP boost. It does seem like there is a currency behind this. A hidden value. And just the max is going up. Because it's still going up, like, and moving, even though we're not getting percents. Until we kill several of them. So that's probably the biggest reason to be going to the next one. I would not be surprised if XP was higher on them. Yeah, one more run. And we should have enough to get the next XP up. And we'll have a lot of gold so we can improve our damage significantly. But yeah, it does feel like you're just going to be raffle stomping the previous level until you get set up to beat the level after. That is the vibe that I'm getting. Again, strategies might differ for different people. I should probably have just done this at the very beginning. But, to each their own. As you can see, we killed them before we, for the most part, before we even got there. And grabbed those. Let's go ahead and go home and get ourselves the next XP upgrade. Yonk. One more to go and it's 1,000. Surprisingly, 1,000 does not sound as terrifying anymore. Neither does 750, so we can get the mage soon as well. Let's go ahead. And boost melee range. Some archer attack speed. Let's see if we can do forest. Yeah, I think until we actually start seeing the bosses, we should probably just be doing the previous level. Because, yeah, this is still draining our life a lot more than the other areas. We're earning less from it. It is mildly irritating. Go and grab you. Gonna go for archer attack speed. We're saving up for the mage now. So yeah, I think it is just more profitable to run this. We'll do the math in just a minute. We'll see how much we get on this run and compare it to how much we get on the other run. Because the other run could maybe be getting us more XP. I'm not entirely sure. Unfortunately, XP is not tracked the same as the other ones. So I'm thinking we get about 600 and 100, roughly. And then we go to the map, accept. And we get vampirism going just to try and get some more bodies. We got 600 and 100. This one's been a particularly tough one because we've had multiple bosses, but at the same time, not much we can do about that. It's just going to be the spawn. We do get more gems. But that might just be because we ran across bosses. You know what? We'll stick with this one for a while just to mix up the background a little bit. And get me more bodies. Yeah, we still can't take out those big bosses. We did get levels up. Oh, wow. We do actually get more XP here, without a doubt. So yeah, it's going to be less on everything except XP. That costs 4. Do we go for more gold value is a question. Oh, and those are all purples. No, everything's getting into gem costs, so, you know, we may need to do gems a bit more. So, map. Yeah, I guess XP is where we want to be. That's going to get us a little bit of an early one. This should get us enough HP to at least push it a little of the ways. But yeah, if we can get one... Yeah, we got almost like 50% of our bar. Did we not start near kind of near 0 on this run? Okay, so that's going to get us a little bit more. We actually got to the boss this time. Okay. So it looks like it's a Gorgon of some sort. So go home. We didn't get a level off of that one, though. But nuggets. Let's go and get a mage. And a healer. Ooh, healer costs 5,000, though. Healer expensive. Let's go and get some more max health. Go and get some regenerative rhythm. Getting gold up now seems slightly as a point. Because because we're starting to get gold there again, but we're already getting quite a bit of gold. I'm just going to go ahead and get you. I'm going to get more gem value. That way we can get this done. Because I think this is our next goal. Getting that up to level 5. And then come down here towards the healer. As far as the energy thing... we already maxed out the energy. Where is the energy? Oh. No, it's up here. The power reserve one. You know what? Let's go ahead and grab that. +1 power per enemy. That might actually not be bad. So now we have 3 characters, so we're getting a little bit of extra damage. We have more life now, so we can actually push a little bit further. Let's go ahead and get some life recovery going. I do like the fact that we have pretty much just the classic D&D party going on. So we'll set up the piercing there, and then as soon as we get vampirism available, we are putting that back in to try and get as much life before the boss. Because I think we're getting close, because I think it's just after the end of this bridge. Yeah, right there, I think is the marker. So we're at least at a decent amount of life starting out. They're going to do enough damage that we're not going to be able to kill them, but hey, we got 3 pips. And 2 levels off of that one, but we're almost done with a level to begin with. So we got a level and a fart. So go home. We're going to get more gem value. Because we need more gems for more XP. I'm adjusting my chair real quick. There we go. And what is that? That is more max health. Oh, and that's back to gold. Ooh, nice. So gems are kind of like a hurdle point. That's nice to know. Okie dokie. Do we go more armor against bosses? I don't think so. I think we save up gems for power per enemy, maybe. Or longer vampirism. Yeah, we'll do HP regen. It's not terribly expensive. Obviously, we're losing quite a bit per second. This is not going to really do anything for us. But we want to get through these initial waves fairly quick, and then we will do vampirism to restock on life. And I think we just do vampirism the rest of the run. I need to reduce the cooldown on it, but I don't think there is a way to do that. And yes, I would not be surprised if the healer is mana based, like power based as well. Okay, so yeah, we almost got a level from that one too. And we'll just do another run. We need to get up to 1,000 of those anyway to get, I think it was 1,000 for the next gem thing. So we get energy per enemy. Yeah, this should get us back up to max health, just the vampirism thing. But obviously, if we can get the healer, and we can get more in the way of just recovery, we should be able to just basically run forever. But I don't know exactly how easy that's going to be. We did get up to our second one of those, but it's going to be kind of expensive. We could, that'll boost our gold income, so we don't need to worry about it. Let's go home. Let's go ahead and get some gold value. Oh, 1,000 was our XP thing, so yeah, we'll go ahead and get quick learner done. We'll get that done. 5 power per click. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. Let's go with... We'll go with some more max health, actually. We're not really getting much on the way of like the bonus characters. I think the big one that we want is the healer. That's 3, and that's 6 for the next gem value. We probably just want to get 3 and get... Probably Gemstone Greed, but this one is also... This is just 1. So that's probably not a bad one to get. Especially since we're probably going to be using more skills. Especially since Meteor Swarm is the next big thing. Oh, we're just not going to run out of power as long as we're killing things. Okay. So the other one is for bosses. So we can spam click to get the bosses taken care of. That is perfectly fine. Yeah, as long as enemies exist, we do not care. And that is us currently maxed out. Pretty easy little... This level has gotten easy. The thing is, I still don't think we're gonna beat the boss. I think we're gonna get close, but we don't have enough anti-boss armor to actually do this one. That should probably be what our next investment is, honestly. Let's go home and let's invest in that. There. We'll go with... Those are expansive now. Okay, so we've got max XP up. We've got one of those. Let's go and get focus charging. Looks like we are actually kind of getting closer to, not necessarily the end, but towards fully developed trees. Okay, so more archer damage. And I'm going to go ahead and increase duration on that. Oh, there is a cooldown reduction. It's just very unfortunately expensive. Go ahead and grab some pickup radius. So it costs quite a bit to get the cooldown reduced. I have a feeling in the later rounds, we're just going to be constantly activating skills and clicking. There's our extra one of those. So we need, I believe it's 3 for the next big thing. So yeah, right now I am just hammering both the keys. Okay, so that might have actually been enough for us to get this boss. It's gonna be close. We got the boss at 57 health. Nice, we defeated Medusa. I was right in calling it a Gorgon. Okay, so we got 675. I think... Do we finish off the archer? Yeah. We also got perks from that. Potion. Oh, there are 4 levels, so... Ah, so you can only see so many ahead. I see what you're smoking. Leave spawn missing max health and bonus attack speed for the first 15 seconds of the loop. I think we're going to do that. We're going to do potent healing. So we are very much focused in on just being stronger passively. And I think as far as the next one on these go, I think we actually save our resources. Because, yeah, we're going for more econ. Actually, no, we don't even have an econ focus for the gems. Gems are just gems now. Let's go for piercing arrow duration, make that last a little bit longer. And we'll go for a little bit more fortifade. You know what? Let's see if the pyramid is scary. It might very well be. In fact, it absolutely is. So yeah, we're not doing that area. We're doing the previous one again. That seems to be the pattern intended. That just lasts for ages. I think we want to be alternating between them now that I stop and think about it. We're still getting good XP here. We're not going to poo-poo on the XP for this. Okay, we'll go ahead and get you going. Is this enough to get them? We did get a level on this. So yeah, getting Econ up is super important. We could definitely use a bit more boss armor to make this less of a nail biter and butt clencher. Okay, so that is 3 for the next gold value. I think we kind of need it because that's where a lot of our stuff is hidden behind, is gold value. So I'm going to go with 1 more boss armor. Go extended reach there and a couple points there. Yeah, 1 more point left for that, 1 more point left for that. Just make ourselves angrier and bigger. But yeah, these being like 3,500, this one's 10,000 gold. That's at least gold based. So Archer might not be a bad one to just save gold for. Because they're going to be able to deck the boss with arrows and volleys. Fa la 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 la. La 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 la. So I think that might be where we save up our gold for, is just archer damage. Not even really caring about the mage. He's just a means to an end to get the... whatchamacallit? The healer. I should probably grab the healer. I should probably save up for that. I don't remember how much he costs, though. I think it's like 5,000 or something. And yeah, now we don't even have anything to worry about with these guys. That said, I do think Mage's special ability is probably the boss killer. Yeah, it's 1,000 for that. It's 5,000 for you. We'll save up for that. We'll save up to get the healer. That's 10,000. I do think we want to go ahead and grab that. Just to kind of square it away. We need to save our gold. So we need 5,000 and 10,000. We will eventually be going for crit strikes, but not right this second. So we just do a handful of these runs in a row. Tear our ways through the nonsense. Yeah, just vampire every now and then. Now this stage is ridiculously easy. So that means next stage is not going to be there quite yet. We just need a crap ton of gold. So we need 5,000 purples and 10,000 gold as our next goal. So it's literally just going to be replay this until we get one of those numbers. Although we have enough to boost the gold now, which I think might be worth it. Yeah, we'll go home and get the gold boost. Oop. There you go. Boosting our gold. Yes. Excuse me. And that can get 5 levels. So theoretically, we might be able to do this without getting touched. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7. Okay, so it would be about 2 seconds between volleys, so we wouldn't be untouchable if we did enough damage with the archer. But For most intents and purposes, yes. Oh, so nice. This is where the game starts to become bubble wrap. Of course, we still have much more hostile things to deal with. We can't even barely touch the next stage, and that's just stage 3. But yeah, this doesn't boost our damage. I just feel like doing it. The piercing. Almost 10,000. We are so close. I need to move my mouse up there so we're actually getting full resources. So we get 2 rounds of each on here. No enemies shall beat us. But yeah, getting the archer up with that extra bit of damage should be enough for us to push into. I don't think it'll be enough for us to beat it, but push into the next stage. And possibly start getting enough resources to get... Yeah. We got more than enough to get 1 level in that. Go home. So there's our archer damage. There's 5 levels of that. That's going to be a lot. Oh, we could also get... Ooh. Maybe that would be enough. You know what? Let's try. Because that is a pretty big damage boost. Let's get healed. There's vampire worn off. So yeah, definitely not going to see the boss this run. Not a terrible amount of resources. Not as good as one would hope. Let's go for... Crit strike chance? Sure. Get some extra damage going in there. Melee range, max that out. Yeah, let's go clear forests even more. Lovely. And we're still getting okay XP here. It's not like we need to go there for the XP. It's what, every few runs that we get a level up here? Which is perfectly fine by me. There's 2. We need, I believe, 4 to get anything, though. Maybe gem up. Although we did just spend a bunch of gems we were saving for the healer. Because I'm a dumbass. So we just let's stay on this stage until we get 5,000 gems. Nothing else matters. Just keep running this. Get gems. And move the mouse up here so we actually get our resources. I'll move it a little bit closer. That way it's at least blocking it. But yeah, we just need to focus in on that purple currency and pay attention to nothing else. Maximize our murderage. So we'll hit 2,000 on this one, probably. Maybe not. Maybe we actually won't. It's going to be close. How much do we get per run on it anyway? 724. So we get way more gold on this one than the other stage, but get about the same purple. Excuse me. That came out of nowhere. The joys of getting old. Your body makes noises. It just does. Maybe I should do Midwestern accent Let's Plays for a while and just kind of really mess with people's brains. I don't think I should. But I do think it would be funny. To just, oh my gosh, golly gee willikers, don't ya know it's just gonna be one of those things, eh? Let's just go ahead and play some games. Don't ya know? Oh, isn't that sweet? No, we're not doing that. It's not appropriate. Could also do just the deep down south. Just get myself a bit of a redneck accent going and lay it on thick. Because I do have a bit of a southern accent to begin with, so I can go a bit deeper with it. Y'all. I don't actually use y'all a lot. I am exposed to it through my journeys in life, but it is not something that is regular part of my vernacular. Okay. Yeah, like I said, we're going to 5,000. We're ignoring everything else. We'll spend the gold when we get there. And we should actually have more than enough power to just kind of shove through this. Obviously, we can go much higher on life. And all that kind of fun jazz. Get topped off. We're at 4,000. Yep, and there's another level up. So we actually do have enough to spend on some other things. Let's go home. Don't spend purple. Don't spend purple. Don't spend purple. Don't spend purple. Get more purple. Don't spend purple. That costs purple. Do we have anything that we can... We could get more max health. More regen. I'm going to spend gold on regen. So that's up to 4 or 5. I think it's up to 5, so that'd be 2.5 per second. Not enough to counteract the level damage of the next area, but we're getting there. I have a feeling the archer is going to be our big murderer. This should be enough to get us the healer as well. I don't know if there's going to be another currency. No. That is not something that is... I don't think there's going to be. I think we have all the currencies we're going to get. I think the purple is the gatekeeping currency, and then the gold is the late game investment again. Like, basically, you're expected to get purples to unlock the late golds, if that makes sense. That definitely improved our purple income. Healer, get unlocked. Okay, so that costs 20,000 gold. We can afford that. We'll do... Do we do this one until we get 20,000 gold? Let's do it until we get 3 levels. That way we can get the next bit of gold tech. That seems like the decision. Because getting more gold tech means that we can afford the actual worthwhile upgrades that we're going for right now. The purple stuff, nice to have now, not necessary. The gold is pretty much all of the things that we actually want are under gold. So is he just healing regularly? I think he is. I think it's on an interval, so like the attack cycle. So yeah, new run. We go until we get level 3 XP. So his cooldown is not bad. I think healer is not necessarily broken, but very, very strong. Because we don't even need to be using our vampirism now. We might whenever it comes to the next stage, but we don't need it right now. I think it's going to take 2 runs to get our 3rd XP point. Possibly 3. This being one of them runs. Run. We might actually hit the 20k gold as well for the healer upgrade, which is what we're going to be probably relying on the next stage, because I don't think we're going to be one-shotting stuff still. I don't know why I think that, but I think that. Just feels the most likely thing. Maybe we won't. No. Oh, it's going to be close. I think we're going to be at 98. No, it was enough. Okay. That's good. Go home. We didn't get enough gold for that. Oh, we need 4 for the next one. So we're definitely going to get enough gold for the healer. Which is fine by me. I want to go until we get the gold upgrade. It's not going to take a lot of runs. Because we were at, what, like 8%, give or take? So it's gonna be less than 3 runs. Probably 2? Unless I could still be miscalculating it based on the speed that it's moving. If we get up to 58. Oh, it's teasing me now. We'll go ahead and get the healer bump. 1 gold per kill while Aura of Fortune. What? Well, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get Meteor Swarm as well. We'll reduce the cooldown on piercing arrows. I'm going to get some armor and pick up range. Since now we're just focusing in on lucky loot. 10,000 for that? Them's getting expensive, you know? I don't know how to tell which aura he is doing at any given time. I think it's just aura of healing constantly, isn't it? Does he random through them, or... Because if he randoms through them, or maybe it is his active ability. Maybe, possibly, remotely. Like, who needs to let the enemies nearby? I don't. Yay! Another level up. I do find it interesting that it doesn't count that level up towards our level bonuses. So 5 for that, 4 for that. At 5,000 gold. Let's go for more life. More life. Let's try Pyramid now that we have. Oh, the arrows are just doing their work. That's awesome. Yeah, I think we're actually fine. Lovely. We might even get the boss on this one. The rate we're going. With that healer. It's overpowering the normal enemies in the stage. I don't know if it'll overpower the boss. We've definitely gotten to the boss. Hello. You do a decent amount of damage there, bud. Can my healing overcome you? Maybe. Come on, kill him. Yay. That was way better. A lot of resources. Let's go ahead and go home and spend those resources. 20% team attack speed while Aura of Haste is active. So I'm guessing... That's leaving me humming a lot. And max you out. I'm gonna go for Aura of Fortune first. Get more pickup range. You know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and get his crit chance. It's just gold. Chance for defeating enemies to explode, dealing area damage equal to 50% of their HP. Ooh. So it looks like we want this first. And then we'll go ahead and get the crits generate power one. Oh, we're already on the next stage. Let's go ahead and just... Okay. Okay. Not doing laboratory yet. We're almost at the gates of hell, though. So this stage, already easy. Next stage, fecking impossible. We'll get there eventually. We need more damage and we need better abilities. Okay, so he is, I think, alternating his spells. So that is actually bad. So that pick was an unfortunate one, so we're not going to take the haste one. Because that's going to bite us in the ass. Let's go and get maximums here. You better get healing us there, bud. Because, yeah, that change alone is a problem. Where he is only healing every now and then. So upgrading him makes him worse. Is there a way for me to refund that? I don't even need the gold back. I just want to turn it off. That's sad or what? Oh, as far as resources go, that's back to being purples. Let's go and get more serrated arrows. Get some more max health. Gonna go more armor against bosses, I think. Like to target meteor strikes? Sure, why not? Only costs a bit of gold. Okay, so wherever that little thing is where we're going to be getting our meteor strikes. I wish I could just tell him just do the healing one. We've officially made ourselves worse off, which kind of sucks. And whenever we get the next one, next aura, it's going to make it even worse. I wouldn't be surprised if there is essentially a combination aura that combines all of them, but I don't know what the requirements for that are going to be. Should still be fine against this guy. Put it there. Should be relatively, yeah. Oh wow, they do not have long reach. These guys don't. Interesting. What do we need for the next gold one? It's 5. 4 for the next gem. Let's go. That's gonna be 30,000 on the next one. So yeah, let's just finish that one off. And I will go for more melee damage and shorter vampirism cooldown. Ooh, that boosts the healing as well. Nice. So there is actually things beyond that. So we need 2,500 purples. So that means I'm really torn as to whether I want to be focusing in on gold or purples. They're both very valuable. I was actually, the main reason, I actually was afraid that the extra auras would do what they're basically doing right now, but I was hoping that this one would unlock a gem income boost. And it might after it's maxed out. I don't know yet. We can get this up here so we can actually just absorb all the money he throws out. But yeah, I do wish I could control the healer aura. Even if I just had to like manually change it and it had a cooldown where how often I could change it. Go. Actually, new run. We need 30,000 for the next archer upgrade anyway. I love that the power just immediately fills up as soon as we grab that. It's like, okay, you get 1 per kill. I'm going to kill everything. I'm not entirely sure what the click generation does, by the way. The click generation doesn't seem to actually do anything. But I could have just been misunderstanding it. Okay, so we do have crits. We can see that 390. I think it's a 50% damage boost. And yeah, our healer is enough to deal with this. So we got 24,000 on that. Let's go home. See what we can get. 300,000, Jesus. We'll go for reducing the cooldown 3 times. So that we're at a 4-second cooldown reduction. I will go with... I guess we'll just go health. 2 more levels on that. And we do actually have more gem income here. I'm very tempted to go to 6. Because this increases our income by So basically this gets us up to 4 gems per pop. This makes our gems worth 3 each. So this would increase our gem income by 4. This would increase it by 3. I think we go for precious gems. So we go until 6. Let's check the lab real quick. Lab, no. Still no on the lab. Still not enough damage. Archer's doing his work. Nobody else is. But yeah, we need 6 levels, which shouldn't be too hard to get here. And we can just dump all of our money into health and damage boosts. Because there isn't anything in particular we are awaiting for right now. I could make the mage actually able to hurt something with his meteor swarm. Right now, the archer is doing all the work whenever that it comes to that. So I think that's fine. I think this is going to boost us up to 5. So 2 runs should get us to 6. Can we actually zoom out on here? No. We cannot. Yeah, it's going to be 2 runs, I think, to get our... maybe not. I keep forgetting that we are still getting okay XP here. It's not like we're under-leveled. And yes, I am just dumping into the skills, just pressing the buttons constantly. I have a feeling the healer is going to have a skill that I can press 1 for. We just haven't unlocked it yet. So, well, yeah, 1 more run after this. It's only going to push us up into like 60s or 70s. Oh, it pushes into the 80s. Okay. And that is fine. We'll level up early. And I don't think we can just abandon runs. I think we either have to lose or we have to finish, essentially. I mean, what else would you do? Lose or win? There is no in between. I have to say, the cooldown reduction on the archer thing does not feel like it is actually cutting nearly as much as I would like. Archer just wrecking shit. It's fine. Okay, so we have 6, so we can get the gem upgrade. How many more upgrades can we get? I don't know. There can't be that many because we haven't actually gotten a XP upgrade. So we want this one. 7 for the next one. That's going to not be too bad either. That is 300,000 gold for that. I think we need more damage. These are also relatively cheap. Gonna reduce the piercing arrow cooldown. That way that is maxed. Go ahead and max the crit strike. Okay, so that is 20 grand for that one. We also have another regen there. Okay. Still have resources. Those are both gold. We have normal armor up as well. I'm going to go for that first. Maybe that'll actually let us last longer in this, which is like one of the big things we're running into issues with. Oh, that's still decent income for as short as those runs are. And yeah, the healing from what's-his-face is not quite there yet. The vampirism healing that we were getting, it's not there. Okay. Let's go ahead and increase our max health again. Finish that off, because we can. Go mage attack speed up. Get Majin on the formula. But yeah, with how fast our runs are going here. I do still need way more dangage on what's-his-face. Yeah, these should be relatively... Yeah, I am clicking. It's just not giving me more power whenever we need it early on. Maybe there's a certain timer on it? I don't know. So we need a few 100,000 to actually make the archer even stronger. We're still not there on life either. But with how short these are, that's actually not a terrible thing. The only thing we're kind of hurting on is XP. So this one actually is semi-beneficial to go like this. Because as soon as we get that archer going, we heal through enough of these guys to make this profitable. The income from this stage is significantly boosted. So there is a boost to these. We're gonna need to get more vampirism going. We're gonna need more vampire damage as well. How much does it cost? I think it was 300,000 for the next one. Yeah, 300,000 for the next one there. Go ahead and boost that up. And it's 300,000 for his too. Okay. So I guess we'll max that out first. So it doesn't seem like the mage actually gets a higher tier damage upgrade, which kind of sucks. It might be through the arcane extension though. And we should probably get higher leech on the vampire thing as well. Just to make us have a little bit more staying power. Which is reasonable. Let's go ahead and get Crimson Feast, and we'll go ahead and boost that up. So do we need to save up for 300,000 for damage? Probably, but I'm going to go ahead and get some of this other stuff first. Let's go more max health so we last a little bit longer. I think we're going for gold first. It's going to be, I think, 5 levels. Okay, so the vampirism thing actually does help us last a little bit longer. I don't think it's going to make us last until we get a second vampire, because our healing just isn't there right now. So we go home. And yeah, this costs purples, so we're going to go ahead and just yep on those. And we're going to go for more renewal for a minute. Our goal is 5, by the way. We definitely need that healing to be stronger, just so we last longer during these. Because I'm not entirely sure the cleric's healing, or the healer's healing, is enough to actually overcome it now. So that's at least a plus. Not significantly, but enough to just sustain the run until we can get possibly a second vampirism going. Or a third even, possibly. I don't think we're going to get another one going. We are making progress. And we get to see this boss, who's going to wreck our face. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, we got a level off of that. And 20,000. Our income is going up significantly, so let's go ahead and get renewal up. We're going to go ahead and boost Crimson Feast. Yeah, that's going to be our purple investment. These will go ahead and get more Titanic life. So we know we can get to the boss now, and this is significantly more income generation. So we could easily farm up 300,000 gold and get significantly stronger here. The healing from our cleric is enough to overcome the normal enemies now. Especially with our sword helping them out. A vampire blade, our vorpal blade of doom. I should do a Baldur's Gate run where I run a traditional D&D party from the start. Basically, I have to start a multiplayer game and put each of the classes in there. So it'd be a fighter, thief, mage, and cleric. Yeah, that's not terrible. Well, we might actually get him. Nope. We're going to be just shy unless the mage gets off his butt. Nope. That music reminds me of Rogue Tower, funnily enough. Okay, so we could use a bit more boss armor would probably be enough to get us there. We'll go ahead and grab one of that. Grab ourselves max health. We'll extend the meteor shower. And I think we need one more. Okay. Archer attacks. Oh, there is another attack speed after it. Ooh. Yes, please. And it's only 20,000 gold for that. Teaches me to sleep on some of these. Oh, those meteor showers are beautiful. They're not doing nearly as much damage as some of the other things that we have, but yeah, we've actually escalated to where I think we might stand a chance against the boss now. Especially if we get some crits. Goal is gold boost now. Because that's our big barrier to damage. As long as we're staying near max health, I'm fine. There's our healing. Go ahead and just get fire going in there. I don't think this actually does any more damage if I do the arrows, unfortunately. I think we might actually have enough to beat him. And that'll get us more points. Yay. And we actually got enough to get the gold boost. Oh, we have to wave around down there to get our gold. Let us go home. Okay, let's grab you. So 6 for the next one. Let's go ahead and get more healing, I believe. Yeah, let's go ahead and boost the healing on that. Get 20% archer attack speed. Yes. Go ahead and get that as close to max as possible. And we'll go ahead and start getting critical hits there. Hey, melee attack speed. Cute. I wonder why the mage doesn't actually have a follow-up. Admittedly, this one is kind of like straddling the line between these two, so. We also have prestige sitting up there. That tells me that this is going to be more involved. Your attack speed also increases movement speed, and your ultimate ability has a chance to activate a second time instantly. Oh, yes, please. But critical hits generating power does not seem bad either. And no, I can't actually reset these. So we're going to go with that first. And we'll generate some power with our crits. Requires sacrifice. Oh, okay. What I'm guessing is going to happen is we get through gate. Then we have to prestige to start doing later stages. Oh my. And we're not going straight into the next stage. That would be suicide. Go and get those running. Then we get a vampirism going after that ends. Just cycle through them. We did boost our income. We need level, I believe, what, 5? No, we need 6 points. We need 6 greens. Okay. I'm glad that this is our total currency over here. That makes life a lot easier for me. Just to keep track of everything. And yeah, getting the mini bosses in here, useful. Kind of wish I could increase their spawn chance. Ta-da! Didn't even get a level off of that one. Oh, yeah, we didn't. Oh yeah, we did. We caught. Okay, never mind. I think we did get a level. It's just not counted here. We're gonna need more dangage to do the next stage. I can guarantee it. We'll just keep doing that one. That one's maxed out. We'll just boost the Aura of Fortune next. Get that done. And yeah, go ahead and get you some more damage. Right now, I'm focusing on getting the ones we've started done. So we need to go until we have 5 green, I believe. No, 6. We need 6 green. 5 was the last level. Yeah, this is still decent XP income, so I'm not going to complain about it. Getting a little bit more bombard. Yeah, I do wonder what path the extra damage for big old mage boy is going to be. And yeah, the meteor swarm does quite a bit of damage. I did see we missed a coin down there. I don't think they vanish over time. There we go. Go home. Yeah, we're going to continue to get upgrades. Oh, so it does pop up on the other side. Okie dokie. Go ahead and grab you. Let's go for more attack speed on you. What do we invest our purples in? I think we go for armor first. Just to make surviving the next zone a little bit more reasonable. So we need 6. 6. I just need to keep telling myself 6 over and over and over again. Possibly 3 times in a row. Someone's going to get bothered by that. It's fine. I have a stupid sense of humor. Live with it. I have to say, the attack speed of the meteors, extremely useful. Yeah, the fact that we're getting about 140 something per run at the moment makes life relatively easy. Really am afraid to take the attack speed boost on Mage Guy. It's going to dilute the rest of our stuff, but it might unlock our ability to do multiple auras at once. Or possibly even just choose our aura. Choosing our aura would be fine as well. So we need one more. Yeah, I guess we kind of just have to take it. Because I have a feeling that unlocks a branch further down to get it. Oh, that is 80,000 for the next armor thing. But it does max it out, so. New run. Let's go ahead and get that 80,000, I guess. This should actually get us up to the amount for it. But yeah, between fighter and mage, we can handle most of this stuff. So the two of them take out stuff while the archer's on cooldown. That is, generally speaking, going to be my goal. That keeps things fairly stable. So archer is our level clearer, mage is our boss killer. And fighter is fighter. He frontline. He is our life bearer. Get all that. I do find it weird that this doesn't note the level up there. Okay, so there is not one after that. That is max gold value. Guess we're getting this now. Eternal Resonance. But this seems counterproductive. Or do they over... Oh, I think I might know what's going on here. I think I might see the mechanic. What I think the mechanic is he might actually be charging up his auras. And they might be able to overlap. Is what I think is going on. We'll take some aura duration. And we save our purples for this. 4 for that. So we only need 4 levels for you. I don't think we can handle gate yet. We can try. Yeah, we don't get enough from this to justify it. We lasted longer than I thought. So that's at least a plus. So we'll wait until the gold one comes around. Get the duration of that going longer. No, he does not do multiple auras at once. He literally just rotates through. So, yeah. That is actually counterproductive for us. I mean, we can sit here and like force the healing one to keep going. Yeah, that is actually counterproductive. Healer? I don't think I should have upgraded him. I think I should have kept him on just healing. And I feel kind of bad that I got all the other ones. It's not a common feeling for me, but it is there. Oh, and we got 300,000 gold at least. That means more archer damage. Even more armor, but it costs 80,000 for the first tier. We don't get prestige until we get to the required sacrifice level, which we'll aim for today. If this takes too long to render and process, video might be late today, but I think we're fine. And we'll just go ahead and grab I probably should have done it on the gold now I think about it. For this stage, we're strong enough that it's not an issue. Yeah, if we can start one-shotting the enemies in gate, yes. Yeah, we're doing 1k damage with Archer, so. We've got haste going on. Go ahead and just keep healing running. I do like that there is a back wall to this so we don't lose a bunch of money. We'll do 2 runs in a row. Just to punch through all the enemies. I think our duration on the archer skill is already maxed. Okay, let's get to coin. Just to maximize our income. It does let us basically choose our aura, I guess, for an extra few seconds, but yeah, I do think that we should have just stayed on healing. Which kind of makes me sad. That leveling up did us dirty. There's another level up. Yeah, our econ ones are going up. Let's go for... I'm going to go for a meteor damage. And since we have enough for that, we're going to go for an impenetrable. I think this is the final armor upgrade, by the way. Let's go with... Go archer attack speed up. They are a beast. We'll do reducing cooldowns on the meteor storm as well. So it's a meteor. So I guess we're starting with fighter on this one. Because I did a derp. Okay, let's go ahead and get it onto... coin, please? Is he just randomly choosing them? Because I think we just got 2 of the speed ones in a row. I need to keep an eye on it because I think we might have just gotten that. So if we get a level off the boss here, we'll have enough to get the next gem upgrade at least. So that'll start boosting our investment ability into gem skills. We did. Let's go home. Grab ourselves that. We got one more level of that at 6. So 6 and 7 are both pretty big upgrades for us. Go ahead and grab you up to max. That haste one just does nothing for us. Let's go attack speed max. And a bit more regen. Yeah, I'm bitter about the healer. I'm just gonna... I'm if I'm not apparent enough about it, I'm bitter about the healer. Should we save up 400k to get the meteors a little bit stronger? I think they're only doing like 400 damage at the moment. Because I think the 1k is the archer. I think the 400 is that, and I don't think the fighter is even actually doing anything at the moment. I'm just not even paying attention to the healer. Healer, just do what healer do. You're dead to me, cleric. You have given in to the dark side. Well, that coin's gone. Someone just go poof, off that side. But yeah, we'll do new runs. We'll do runs until we get 6, I believe. I think 6 is the goal. But yeah, just ignore the healer, get up to 6 level ups, get our next gem thing maxed out, and then try the next level again. Because we'll have enough money to actually get a whole ton of upgrades if we just let it run until we get 6. Which I think is just 6 runs of this place. Which should be fine. Have to sweep around to grab those. New run. Yeah, it should be every 6 runs. Just let them go. Because we're still getting really solid XP here. That's one thing about the upcoming Prestige that, yes, we have been chugging away at this for a while, but I'm curious as to what's going to be happening after the Prestige. Maybe we have to sacrifice just a character instead of like the entire party. I could sacrifice the priest, start him over from scratch, and only get the healing ability. I have a feeling it's sacrifice the entire party and start over, but you keep your upgrades or something like that. That, or you get permanent global upgrades. Grab all those. New run, so 3 more runs, I believe. And attack speed on the archer, great for clearing the levels. Do I care that I'm just sitting on a bunch of resources that could make this faster? I don't think we really have much that could make this significantly faster. We don't really stop moving forward. Unless we get just like a weird thing of like speed and mini boss at the same time. And even then, if we have archer going, it just immediately dissolves that problem. Where should I put the mouse? Like there? No, a little bit closer. So it should be just right there. Okay, so yeah, about a third of the way across the screen. That's fine. Oh, we didn't get a... Oh, yeah, we did. We got 1 level off of that. It's about there. Down a little bit so we actually get all this stuff before they get in there. Positioning the mouse so I don't have to move it to grab the boss splurt. See, there's one of the little hiccups I was talking about. It's just every now and then if we don't have, like, our abilities running. Yeah, I really wish there was a way for me to just select the aura that I wanted him to use, because I wouldn't use the speed aura. The speed aura is not helping us. Because I haven't invested in the interim skill that actually causes it to get boosted. So we're at 1,000,000, and we're level 5, so new run, and this should be the run that gets us enough XP for the next thing. Let's go ahead and get that running. So we'll probably have a hitch. Oh, we didn't even get a hitch at that boss. Interesting. So yeah, it's only every now and then that we even get like a little bit of a slowdown on this. And it's not the game slowing down. It's just us getting face to face with an enemy and having to kill it. Okay, so there's that coming. I think we did Meteor a little bit. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. I like doing Meteor on this guy just because it speeds it up. Okay, go home. Let's get ourselves the next gem upgrade. Blop. The next one is 7. We have 1.2 million gold. I'm going to boost archer damage twice. These are 387. We're going to go ahead and get 2 armors there. Get another Titan armor there. I think I'm going to go max health. Then some regen. There. Do we have anything else that we can purchase? Not really. Let's see if that actually gets us a little bit more progress in gate. Definitely not keeping up with the healing. We're doing a little bit better. This one might actually be worth farming. We're not keeping up with the healing, though. Because we're rotating through the auras. Gonna get the healing going from that. Okay, so we're getting progress. Is the boss gonna be tough? Probably. Oh, and we got him. Sweet. Was not just because our healing came around is the only reason we got that. Go home. So now prestige is available, and we must prestige to get to the next level. I don't know if we lose all of this stuff, but I know that if I have to, I probably won't be that upset because I'll be able to change things up. Let's go ahead and grab. Oh, it's an attack speed aura, not movement speed. Okay. That's fine. Perform the ritual and sacrifice your progress to open the gates to hell. Claim massive permanent stats and bonus perk upgrades. Keep all unlocked perks and perk points. 100% damage, attack speed, gold, max. Okay, and all those. Lose all gold, gems, and skill tree progress and return to the first map. Grants access to hell. And we get 16 extra perk points. So we lose everything on here, so there's no point in spending those. Yeah, it seems like prestiging is the way to go. Okay. We start with 20 gold, that's fine. Grab you. Heroes attack automatically. Go and grab some max health, some movement speed. We'll get more damage. We already have the ones unlocked there. Let's go with bonus attack speed. Make enemies explode. We'll go ahead and get power generated with that. Get that up. And I think our investments are going to mostly be on that. Yeah, I think ultimate ability going twice is going to be our goal there. So we're stronger, faster, better. We run. So I don't think it's going to take too long to actually get through this. This second time after Prestige. I don't know what the point of that is, though. Especially if there is only just the one level left. Something feels off about it. I know that's kind of a weird thing to point out, but there is something that just feels odd about just the final level requiring a Prestige. So we go home, we get this stuff going. We're going to go and get some armor. That requires purples. We need this to get purples. We're going to go and get more enemies per wave. New run. We need to get more damage. I keep forgetting to do... Okay, so, well, we one-shot them still. There's our first level up since prestiging. And yes, we are going to die before we get to the boss. That is not a problem for me. I need more damage. I need more attack speed. I need gold from enemies. XP up. We actually need to get gem drop chances. So that's our next goal. We should still be fine with this, though. Attack speed, damage, everything up. Just churn through as many enemies as possible. Get levels up, get our gold. Everything else can just go home. So now we have gem chance. Let's go and get more enemy spawns. Get more damage. Increase our melee range. We'll get some more health. And some more armor. And we should probably beat the boss on this one. Unless maybe not. We might get to him and he might do too much damage for us. But other than that, I think we're fine. So we need to get XP bonus next. I think is at 50. And we do have the thing that causes enemies to explode, so the fact that they're all packed up like that. We did not get even to the boss. Okay. We're going to go ahead and get another chance for gems to drop, and we're going to get movement speed and attack speed. Do we get vampirism? No. We save up for this. More attack speed. Make all the enemies explode. Get as many gems as possible. So he is just zippy. I honestly think he is doing most of the picking up of items, which I don't really care. As long as we're getting through these relatively quick, I'm content. Didn't get a level up on that one. Let's go ahead and go home. We do get XP bonuses. Let's go ahead and get some more life. More attack speed. Probably pick up Honed Blade relatively soon. Archer is super important. I think we'll be able to afford him relatively quick. 'Cause, yeah, we are churning through stuff like nobody's business. Do we need honed blade? We might actually be able to do it for the boss. Actually, no, we'll get archer. We'll be able to get archer this time, unless I am completely misreading this. Yeah. Archer will totally be a proper pick for this. Hi, big guy. We need 2 for more gems. I think we'll go for gem value first. Oh, wait. We need 2 for those. Let's grab ourselves archer. It costs 100 to get that. It's going to be our next purple. Oh. We'll still be able to... Yeah, we'll still be able to get this run. So I'm just going to get some more normal armor. We're going to not bother with the pickup radius yet. Because right now our goal is just get to the boss and get as many resources as possible. I'm just going to let them pick it up. It's less per run, but we don't have the pickup radius for it to really matter. And I'm not spending pickup radius on it right now either. Archer ability is necessary for us to win. Goodbye, boss. Go home. Pick up archer ability. Yes. Pick up archer damage. And attack speed. Let's go with max health, and we'll grab some armor. And on to the next stage. There we go. Are we going to die on this stage? Probably, but we're going to get a lot more resources now that we are just completely hamming our way through stuff. I should probably get his vampirism one as well. Go home. So we'll go ahead and grab that. And we'll go for more archer damage. We'll get more XP up. You're going to get double value gems. And more armor. Go ahead and grab up the pickup radius whenever we have spare purples. Go and get ourselves some healing going. Much better pacing whenever we're coming through with prestige. Much better. And see how the archer is just clearing these levels for us, getting us way more resources? Aw, we didn't quite get that off in time. Go home. Do piercing duration. We're going to do faster attack speed. So we get more of those off. We'll grab you and you. We require 250 for that. So we'll do new run and we'll get 250. We're already there, by the way, for XP boost. There's our healing. And we actually have to get the mage to be able to get the healer. We're not going to upgrade the healer. We're just going to have him be just casting healing. That is his entire goal. He is going to just cast healing. Nothing else. Let's go home. We got 2 of those. Let's go ahead and get some more XP value. We got 2 levels up of that. We'll get some gold boost and more rapid fire, more archer damage. We will go ahead and get more health and some armor there. Little bit of pickup range. So this almost feels like it's victory lapping us, which I'm fine with. I don't mind victory laps in games. They're usually fine. But I'm not sure whether I feel having to go through all these stages and resetting our tree is great for that. I would rather just have had the final one just be a gauntlet with what we had. Okay, so we got a little bit more there. Go and grab you. Boost our normal armor up to max. Go with more damage on you, so we can unlock that. Go with melee range up, and we'll get a little bit of extra just melee damage. Not that we're using it a lot. It's there. Oh, and we have 7 points to spend. And we'll go ahead and get Ultimate Echo going. Map. Yeah, new run. Yeah, we just keep going. We could get his Meteor Storm going. That's a good boss killer. Get ourselves topped off with Vampire Boy. And just keep chugging along. And I think we do actually beat this boss. Yay! And we even got a level up off of that. That means that we can get more gems. Go home. More gems. We'll get more XP. That's our max XP boost. Can't quite get you yet, but that's fine. We're going to go... 5,000 for you. We'll increase our melee range. And our attack speed. And it's just going to advance to the next map, yes. Yeah, and as long as we're able to make progress, I think we're good. Are we even seeing enemies? Yeah, we're seeing them whenever we run out of the archer's skill. But that was 10,000. Let's go ahead and go home. Let's go with reducing the cooldown on that, I think. Or do we increase the vampire duration? We're going to get power surge. I'm not going to do power per left click because that seemed absolutely pointless. Grab you, and let's go ahead and get more health. We need 5,000 for you, but we could get meteors. Let's go ahead and just get some of our gold ups. So 5,000 to get a healer, and then we should be able to just start pushing through this. Yeah, if we can get 5,000 purples, I think we'll be fine. Just get the healer going. Do not bother doing any of his side abilities. Just get the one at the bottom. So next run we'll be able to get that. So I'm just going to invest gold in you. That costs gold as well. We'll go ahead and get critical strike chance. And yeah, anything that costs gold we can invest in. Everything else, no. Because we need the healer. And yes, we're just going to immediately dump in on Econ any X levels up. Everything else is just get more gold, get more gems. We already have enough gems. So that's solid. We have max XP boost. So we're not going to be able to kill him this run, but I think pretty soon. Go home, get that. Grab you. Level up renewal. And we start getting, I think, piercing arrows cooldown. Yeah. Is our next big one. We'll go and get some melee crit chance. And we'll go ahead and get fireballs for you as well. And this should be a victory. Especially since we're going to not be getting any upgrades for the priest. The priest can just suck it. He can just sit there and do his thing. We will max out your healing and nothing else there, bud. You don't get your special gear. You do not pass go. You are just going to be a heal boy. Constantly and forever. Because none of the other things actually benefit us. Goodbye, fiend. Go home. We grab cooldown reduction on that. We grab extra precious gems. Gold investment goes into more life. We do have perks to spend. We can go for empowering our skills and instantly kill enemies below a certain amount. Jump in on new run, next area. And just get as much as we can. Yeah, we are zipping through these a lot faster. And I like it. Because that makes it more than worth it to kind of just go through these. Okay, so we need to probably boost our vampire. Reduce cooldown on that. Reduce cooldown on that. Gold income goes towards healing auras. Getting that maxed as quickly as possible. We'll get some more damage for the archer. Go and get some regen going. And I'll go ahead and get just some normal armor. So the healing is keeping up now. And yeah, as soon as they touch us, we start dying. And as soon as we get them off of our face, we stop dying. See how that works? And I don't think we actually... we might. Yeah, we're pushing way harder. This guy's gonna murder our face, though. Because we don't have the healing to overcome him. But we did get quite a bit. Let's go ahead and go home and spend all of our money. More healing on renewal. We'll go for more damage on you. Better cooldown. Still working on levels for that. Let's go ahead and get those going. Gold, just go to restorative, and we'll go ahead and get a little bit more melee damage. Yeah, better healing always is going to be necessary. But I will never invest in any of his other auras. There's zero reason to. I regret doing that even on the initial run, sadly. But yeah, this is absolutely just a victory lap at this point. Because of all the buffs that we had, it just makes us insanely strong. Yay, got another boss. Go home. Let's go ahead and spend on some more stuff. We've already got you maxed out. We're going to grab you. That gets us even more healing. I'm going to go for more archer damage because that maxes that out and gets us to the next tier. Let's go ahead and get some more life. We'll max you out. And go ahead and get gem value. Go ahead and get some more regen. And I think regular armor is where we want to spend first. And perks. We have more perks to get. Let's go ahead and instant kill hell enemies below that. And the last thing to get is going to be Vanguard Shield. Do we actually have the ability to get through hell? Maybe. I'm not sure we'll actually get to the boss the first time. We're going to get the resources to at least make life tolerable. Mage is not able to really help us much on this one, so we should probably invest in him a little bit. And we'll go ahead and increase the meteor shower duration. And I'm going to go for melee damage on you. No more regen. Don't have enough for you, so Ura. We should start earning enough from this to not have to worry as much. Okay, so that's... we're not getting as much as we were on the previous level, sadly. But... I'm going to invest in armor and health. And I think we save our purples. We're going to actually spend it over here first. Yeah, we'll do laboratory. I don't know why that one still says it requires a sacrifice. Got the meteors going. And it is triggering it twice. Fairly consistently. I caught that gold that went flying off there. Let's go ahead and boost our gem income. And we'll go ahead and get more renewal. Max that out. Critical strike chance. There's our speed up down there. And no more resources, so we'll just do another run in that level, I think. Yeah, we're doing fine. We don't have anything to worry about. Just adjusting while I'm sitting in my chair, because we've been going for 2.5 hours. But yeah, the ideal length for a game like this, in my opinion, is on the shorter side. I know that there is fun to be had in an endless mode, and I do hope that there is an endless mode in this. I don't know if there's going to be, but it's always a nice addition to have it as an option. The big thing is, I actually like it when incremental games are in the 2 to 5 hour range for beating the story, and then have an endless mode so you can just kind of dig deeper into the mechanics, possibly have a bigger tree that you can kind of mess around with for maybe even a true ending or something like that, but just a normal story ending in 2 to 5 hours is good. Keeps it from overstaying its welcome because they are repetitive in nature as well. Okay, so we got that going. Go and get some more gold income. Do meteor shower. And mage attack speed, and we'll go heavy hitter there. And a new run. We should be able to handle the next stage after this one. Jesus criminy. Okay, you are a machine gun. This is fine. We get it. The archer is fast. That's not even max upgrade. Ta-da! Go home. Let's go with... I'm gonna go more archer attack speed. I want him fast. I don't know why. I just like him being fast. Next armor upgrade is 80 grand. So yeah, now these are going to start getting super ungodly expensive. I'm going to go get some armor against bosses as well. Let's go in and gate and see if we can actually handle it now. Oh, that's the initial boost. Okay. So it's just like machine gun for the first like 15 seconds. There you guys go. Definitely getting more from this. No, it's still going on machine gun mode. Okay, so we're just brutal. Boss slain. So we got through hell. Let's go home. What do we want to boost up? Archer attack speed. Yeah. We'll go ahead and get you as well. Perks. So everything there is done. So we can go to hell. We have anything else we can spend stuff on? I'll go Titan Guard and we'll get some of this. Get some more gold income. You run. So now we are in hell. How strong is hell? Doesn't seem terribly strong. Considering that we are this far in and haven't actually really touched an enemy yet. Where's the boss of hell? Boss of hell is probably El Diablo. If I had to take a wild guess. Oh, we're about to die. We're about to die. Yep. Let's go home. Let's see what we have. We got 677,000 gold off of that. Have that maxed. Let's go with max you out and you. Go ahead and get some more damage on you. Get some regen going, and we'll go ahead and get some impenetrable armor. Nothing stands a chance against me. So that's just gonna let it go. It's triggered again. And make sure we have some kind of regen going in there. How long is the machine gun going to carry us? Yes. About that long. We have a lot more life as well, so we don't have to be quite as stressed about it. I do wonder how far in here the boss is, because this is hell. This might actually just be endless mode. I wish for one. Maybe it actually is. Because it is overcoming our healing, which is common for endless modes to do. So how far does hell go? It goes... oh, nope, we actually do have a boss in here. Okay. We are not hurting him at all. Okay. We need more damage. Got 1.3 mil off of that. Let's go ahead and get impenetrable done. We'll go ahead and get boss armor going up. We're going to go ahead and get some regen going. Max health. Yes. Vampirism maxed out. Not going to grab you because we still have econ left to grab. You run. Yeah, as long as the machine gun is going, we're solid. As soon as the machine gun stops, we start having a little bit of trouble. Because the artillery and the stabs are just not quite enough just yet. So this level is very long. The final boss is very tough. We just want to keep everything going as constantly as possible. That way we get as much resources as possible. I do need more damage on the mage. That one is a certain. It's a certainty. But we're getting quite a few levels here as well. Because I think technically we are under-leveled for this. Because I think by now they expect us to have maximum of the other resources. Does this guy even take damage? Yes, he does. Okay. We're not going to kill him on this run, but he is durable as shit. We are going to defeat the devil one way or another. Let's go for armor. I think is our purple investment. Yeah, armor is our purple investment. We're going to grab you first. And health is our other one. So that is all the purple things that we have that we can invest in, I think. Unless we want to go down here. Not really. We're going to do hero damage. Just to make beating the boss a little bit easier. Obviously, getting the archer damage up, probably the best thing for us, but we're only going to be able to get like 2 upgrades on that per run at this point. And we're really not taking a lot of damage from this place anymore. So it is literally just see how fast we can kill them. The game. Should be fine. Should be fine. We're not going to suffer, right? Right? I don't think so. Let's get ourselves healing up. Getting ourselves fully recovered is going to be a challenge, but there were no upgrades down there for the priest that increase our healing any further, so we literally just sit on healing. We could get the other auras once we get everything else maxed out. Because by then, we should be tanky enough to not have to worry about 90% of the crap. And we should be doing enough damage that the enemies aren't going to survive long enough to touch us. If they can't touch us, they can't hurt us. Of course, we do still take damage over time. Still not doing enough damage to really even notice these going down there. You can sort of see it. Got one. Think we're going to get probably like 4 of his pips. No, not even that. We're going to get maybe 3. This is fine. We're going a little further each and every time. So I'm not going to complain. So Archer goes first. I think Mage goes second. Because he's got the spell for it. And purples, we don't have any purple left to invest in except for this. Ew. You know what? We'll do the fortune one. We're not going the other side just yet. Yeah, we're not doing the other side just yet. Because attack speed isn't really going to help us that much whenever we're already machine gunning the entire freaking level. But yeah, we're doing Warrior last. as far as the damage sources go. Mainly because all he does is the sweep. He will clear stuff out on the way there, but we're not struggling on the way there anymore. We are literally just destroying the level, getting as many resources as possible, and then coming right back around. So we just need gold upgrade, by the way. We'll get the gem upgrade, but it's superfluous at this point. It's just going to make number bigger. Oh, he is, weirdly enough, not doing healing very often, so that means we're going to get less from this guy. Blech. That sucks. Let's see. Archer first. Mage second. Do gold per kill up, just because we need gold. We have no use for purple anymore, sadly. Everything we have is gold, gold, and gold, and this is gold. Obviously, if we grab this, you know what? Let's just do it. We'll be able to spend resources down there. Whee! Go Zippy! We're gonna proc it again. Nope. It does get us through the level faster, at least, so we get more resources quicker. Especially whenever we have the archer going, just like, meh. I do think once the mage is maxed out, it should be not necessarily comparable to the archer, but it should be complementary to it. I think we're nearing the end. Okay, a little bit better there. Let's go ahead and go home and spend all of our resources. Okay, so we got that, we got that, we got that. And yeah, that's done. Let's go ahead and boost the fortune aura to max and that aura to max just because we can. And you get yours, and we get this next. And we'll grab you just to get you done. Yeah, we're almost out of things to put points into. Our perks are done. New run. On haste. Yeah, we'll probably do haste next time we do archer. I'm going to try and like grab it for it. Basically, we're going to wait until we're on a haste round, and then we're going to go haste and archer at the same time. Get ourselves a little bit of recovery there. Not as much as one would hope. We're not going to make it to the boss because I've taken the other things. The actual butts and nugs. Yeah, we're not going to win on that one because of it. Let's go ahead and go home and get more life, I guess. Okay, so godlike life is done. Martial damage is not done yet, but everything else except for the gemstone greed and the forged blade are done. I should have just stuck with healing. I got greedy. And look at our attack speeds. Jesus. Nothing survives. It is just a bit on the ridiculous side. Just how far in you can get with this. Okay, so Mage being maxed out is pretty solid as well. Because it's keeping these guys off of our face at least. So we need him to cast a heal. Just to keep us topped off for a little bit. Oh, and I did it on the wrong one. No! I need to actually pay attention whenever I'm doing those. Okay, so you're done. You're done. We've got everything done. There is nothing else to put points into. So now it's up to me getting good, I guess. Okay, so we're going to wait for this to go. So the only useful ones are haste and whatchamacallit at this point. The gold one is absolutely useless, because we absolutely have zero use for gold. Go and get our heals going. Yeah, every time he goes to the gold one, I'm just like disappointed in him. Because I just need to keep topped off. So early on, we just want more dangage. We're going to cast his next one, which is hopefully... can I get this into... to sustain the heal? No! Oh, we got him anyway. I was hoping I could get the heal in instead of the coin one, but we were not fast enough. Yay! Been building this game solo for the past year, but this game would never have happened without the people who helped you along the way. Kinga, your beloved girlfriend who drew the icons, helped you shape the entire look of the game, and supported you through every moment of doubt. Your friend Pienkarsh, who created the badass main cover art. Huge shout out to the creators whose assets you used. Moritarius for the tile set, Red Light Chill for the music, and Deep Dive Game Studio for the awesome bosses. I don't know if that's going to be copyright free or not. It should be. Well, not copyright free. Royalty free. Free to use on YouTube. Everyone who played the demo and gave feedback, and all the friends and family who supported them. Finally, a huge thank you to the person reading this. You're welcome. You spent your time and money on your game. You sent me a pressed key. And it means so much time to me. Thank you for playing and finishing it. You're the best. And it was actually a fun little game. I do kind of wish I had a little bit more control over the priest, but other than that, everything else was... the pathing was relatively smooth. It's what I did expect from a incremental game. So you had kind of the flow back and forth where you're like, oh, I'm all of a sudden in a too tough area. I have to roll back. Go to the other one, and yeah, this is all of that. Do we actually have anything else on the map? No. So we could just keep grinding forever if we wanted to. I don't think there is anything else to do. Yeah, we can't actually prestige again. So that is everything. Wouldn't mind seeing the introduction of possibly an endless mode, where you basically boss rush or something like that, and have, to make it more reasonable, basically have, I would think it would be off of this one. Yeah, this is melee attack. Have an unlimited boost thing there that you can get off of that. Probably an attack speed one as well. You'd have an attack speed one and a damage one off of that. Damage off of that. Probably want an attack speed off of that one as well. And we wouldn't need any more income boost ones, but you could use more life, more boss guard, and more of that off the side. I don't think more regen would be worthwhile as far as endless mode goes. But yeah, that's what I would recommend if you wanted to take this game just like one step further for people to spend more time grinding on and see how far they can get as far as stages go. Maybe have, if you did an endless mode, maybe have it be down here and have it have just a timer. Could call it heaven as you go and punch God. Thoughts? But either way, I had fun with it. It was a good just 2.5 hours spent. The only complaint I had was just the healer guy and the lack of control of the auras. Other than that, it was a ton of fun. So really solid incremental. Keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye!